Oh, and a huge, huge honor right now. Speaking to Miss Julie Andrews. Good morning. What do I even call you, Miss Andrews? I mean,
well, you're Big J, and I'm fondly known at home as Big Jules. So you can call me Julie, Jules, whatever you like.
I like it. Big J and Big Jules doing a little interview this week. I'm so excited. We had such a it was such a big week for us. It was like Legends Week. We had an interview with you and one with Dick Clark scheduled, and obviously now you are our only legend this week on the show.
I'm so sorry about Dick Clark. That is a shame.
Yes, it is. He was. Did you ever know him? Did you guys get to know each other?
Yes. I funnily enough, at one time had a house very close to where he lived, and we would pass each other occasionally and say hello.
Well, that's very, very nice. I'm sure.
And of course, I did know him professionally too.
Yes, you've done. I mean, you've done so much. That's the thing. It's like it's so hard to even talk to somebody like you because there's so much to talk about. But
I have been around an awful long time, Jay. So there you go.
Let's talk a little bit. Let's let you talk first about Princess Week because I want to make sure we get all the stuff that you need to get out there before I start wasting.
Very kind of you. Well, beginning Monday, it will be National Princess Week, and that's we're kicking that off, and it's mostly at Target stores all across the country. They will be featuring princesses and everything to do with Disney as well, because God knows Disney has been in the princess business, among other things, for many, many years as well. And the two, Target and Disney, have collaborated to join forces for National Princess Week. And so one will be able to buy in Targets just everything, DVDs and records and clothes and bedding and everything to do with princesses and glamour, I suppose.
So just all princess stuff. And your involvement comes in this because of the Princess Diaries and the fact that you've worked with Disney.
Yes, there'll be a special double edition actually a packaged edition of both the Princess Diaries movies in one package in Blu Ray now, and that'll be sold at the Target stores as well. Plus, my daughter's and my latest book for children, which is called The Very Fairy Princess. That's
very nice. What a cool thing that you get to work with your daughter. I mean, professionally.
I think it's cool. Believe me, Jay, I do. We're now two equal ladies that just love working together. We've been doing it for about 15 years now, and we have quite a big collection of books.
That's fun. That has to be very, very exciting. Well, like you said, everything is available at Target. Target's the place to stop by to just get anything princess. And if you've got a little girl, I'm sure she loves the princess stuff. What is, I've got to know, the biggest, when you look back at your career, what has been the biggest moment? I mean, you've won every award ever invented. You've done some huge movies. What is it that you look back? Is it The Sound of Music? Is it Mary Poppins? Is it something personal? Like, what's your crowning triumph?
Well, in terms of movies, I have to say I can't name just one because they've all been. I mean, I'm the lucky girl that was asked to do those marvelous roles, and I feel so blessed that I've been a part of them and that they've been in my life with all that glorious music. I think, honest to God, in terms of personal things, probably. Giving birth to my lovely daughter was one of my crowning joys, and I have 5 kids altogether, and family, I think, for me, comes first.
Very good. That's a good answer. That's a solid answer, but I'll answer it for you.
But it's a true one. So.
Sound of Music should be your answer, just so you know.
Oh, thank you.
Sound of Music is like a life changer.
It was a beautifully crafted film, and as I say, I'm so thrilled to have been a part of it.
That's the thing that I don't know if there's any way for me to ask the question or for you to answer the question even, but to me, it's like, it is so weird to imagine being a part of something so iconic. It's not like being a part of the movie Inception or being a part even of the movie Titanic, which is so huge. It's like The Sound of Music is just an absolute legend that like every child is going to see forever. I mean, this is like, you have such a huge place in history. It's got to just be weird to know that you are that big of a part of so many, like hundreds of millions of people's lives.
Well, it's just a privilege that I was given, and I'm very, very happy that it brings so much joy, because it gave me a lot of joy too.
That's cool to know that you enjoy it as much as we all do when we watch it. What are you doing now? I know the Princess Diaries was, a jump back into film after a while. You got back with Disney since it was her first film with Disney since Mary Poppins. And
that's right. It took about 40 years or something or more to go back to Disney, but we've been friends over the years. Many times. They've been good to me, and I've tried to return that compliment so many times. Mostly these days, apart from speaking engagements and the occasional appearance here and there, either in film or whatever, I do concentrate on my book collection. And, I've been writing for about 40 years now. I think I might have been the original lady that branched off from my day job and tried to become an author, and I'm still trying, but I'm loving it.
That's great. Somebody just actually texted in on our cell line here and said, my daughter and I have her book, and we love it. We read it at bedtime at least once a week.
Oh, that is the best news, because that's the whole point. Reading to kids is so important, and helping children learn to read, and literacy is such a part of my daughter's and my thrust. We are advocates for the arts in schools, for the wonderful work that librarians do across the country. It's awfully important that children read and read well and enjoy it.
It's a very good point, and I'm also very passionate about it as well. So I'll keep spreading the word as well. The Princess Diaries 10th Anniversary Edition is out, the big Blu Ray DVD combo package. Also, you can get all the bedding, all the princess stuff at Target, and, of course, the Very Fairy Princess. You're going to want to look for that book from Julie and her daughter. But it's been lovely talking to you. I would say, Julie, I'm sure you've done many exciting things in your life, but if a trip to Montana has not been one of them, put it on the agenda. Bring the family. We'd love to have you up in this neck of the woods.
Well, thank you. It's a beautiful, beautiful state, and I'd love to come. But in the meantime, I'll see you in Seattle in about a week.
All right. Well, there we go. Julie Andrews, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and just have a fantastic weekend, Julie.
Okay,
we really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.